this year. Now to the personality profile. Our guest is 30 years of age. He is originally from the Bronx. He now resides in Pearl River, New York. He got his A license in 1979. He started his career in 1972 when he graduated from Fairleigh Dickinson with a BS in marketing. He is now the second leading percentage driver for the 1980 Winter Meet, Mr. Jerry Fiorino. Jerry, welcome to the Inside Track. You're the second scared driver that we've had on in 2 weeks. Tell me, how did you go from a marketing degree at Fairleigh Dickinson to a driving degree at Monticello Raceway?
Well, I guess, Gary, I used to take my dad to the races, and he didn't know how to drive a car, and I was the only means of transportation. So I used to take him a couple of times during the week, and I used to, stand outside by the rail and just watch all the races and watch them warm up, and I really liked it. It was really, really exciting, and I said, well, maybe someday I can do this.
When you got out of college and you had your BS in marketing, what did you plan on doing with that, and what turned you off to the 9-to-5 white-collar job to the outside work of driving and training horses?
Well, it might have been like the stereotype businessman, I guess. I was working like 6 days a week, and it was 12 hours a day, plus it'd be another 2 hours a day commuting. So it's, really
like John Manzi, the job just like John Manzi.
Same thing like John, always on the go, but not as much fun, I guess. John seems to do it as fun, and it was just so much work, and it wasn't rewarding as far as pay. And I was working for Macy's Herald Square, and just not working, for a salary as little as it was. I just couldn't see it. It looked like it was up a back door.
Now, you started your career in '72. In 1979, you got your A license. In 1980, you had a fairly successful summer meet, and you're having even a better winter meet. Are you doing anything differently? Have you learned an incredible amount in a 12 or 18-month period?
Well, there's a lot to be learned in this business, and you couldn't do it like in 12 or 18 months. It takes you many, many years. But maybe the way Betsy Phillips does the training for the barn, and she's pretty sharp at that. And I don't know, everything's just going well. The horse is staying sharp, and I really don't know. It must be good oats.
Okay, let's go back now to one of your races from the 1980 Winter Meet. Saturday night, December 6th, the 7th race. You have Slick N. What did you look for before the race?
Okay, Gary, this is a very, very competitive $8,000 claiming allowance. And every horse in this race here looked like they had an even shot to win. It figured like 8 of them could be right across the track.
Is Slick N a front runner? Does he like to go to the top
Slick N,
immediately?
I can leave with him, but in this particular race there were about 7 horses that can leave. So I decided, I stepped him up, one notch. I said, well, let me race him from behind and see what happens.
And the interesting thing in this race is coming into the final stretch, something happens, you lose your whip.
Yeah, this is kind of funny.
And we'll be able to see that. So let's now go to our feature race, Saturday night, December 6th, the 7th race. Let's go now to the Inside Track feature race.
Tim caught Streaker by 3/4 of a length. Up on the outside, challenging. That's Sunrise Lynx. Along the rail,
okay,
it's Fly,
right
Fly Love. Middle of the racetrack, Valier. Then it's Nighttime.
Okay, Jerry, now tell us what's going on. We're past the clubhouse turn the second time.
Okay, I'm the 7th one on the outside right now, and Sunrise Lynx came out just after the quarter pole, which was a good move by Frank Giannotti, because the one horse couldn't keep up. And as we start heading down here on this backside, I'm right behind Jack Fox. There he goes into a break right now, and I just clear him, and now I've got about a 4-length gap, but Slick is, willing to pace right here.
That's you all the way behind, right there.
Right, I'm right there, just on the screen right now, and here comes Bonacorsa. He starts to swing 3 wide, and he's right up on Frank Giannotti, and I see Frankie's just turning a little bit here, so I swung him, as you can see, as we come out here, like 3 wide, and I still have plenty of pace here. And now in front of me, Bonacorsa having a very hard time to get to the top, and I still have plenty of pace here.
And do you lose your whip now?
No, I'm still going right here. Now I give him a couple of smacks. 1, 2, 3. There goes the whip.
Okay,
so
let's hear John Bothy with the stretch call now.
Down the center of the track, here comes Slick N with a move. Slick N is going to win it all. Slick N in front.
And there it was, your hand. You were just waving your hand. The horse could pick up that motion of your hand?
Yeah, he's open on the right side, and so I was just throwing my hand and looked like a big Texas fly swatter. And
Did that ever happen before, that you lost a whip like that?
I've lost a whip before. As a matter of fact, 3 weeks ago with Sassy Satan, I finished 3rd. I thought I could have been 2nd. But this is only the 2nd time I've lost it, and you're surprised.
Obviously, you were pleased after the race. You won the race. Is Slick N one of the better horses that you have the opportunity to drive?
Right now, he's one of the consistent, him and Lloyd Drummond. they're about the most consistent.
Now, you've made good progress having your A license in '79, 1980, you're second in percentage driving. What do you look for now, saying that things go the way they are now, that you maintain your second place stand on the in the percentage ranks?
Well, right now I'd like to, just have a nice meet here and make the owners, happy, and look forward to coming back and, hopefully with a lot be just as successful.
And coming back to the show in the spring. and the
Oh, I
summer.
hope so. Why not?
Okay. Jerry Fiorino, thank you very much for coming out to the inside track. Jerry will give him a whip that he can take home so that he will be able to find out how to whip the horses down the stretch. Jerry Fiorino, thank you very much. Now, before we get to the professor,